Set! Set! Black 18! Hut, hut. White 80! White, say hut. Set! Let's go! Set! White 29! Black 14! Red 18! Red set! Blue 85! Set! Set! Red 29! Hut! Red 54! Say hut! Red 80! Set! Set! Black 88! Say hut! Get ready! Blue 30! White 53! Blue 22! Black 18! Get set! Set! White 80! Hut! Set! Set! Here we go! back, force team. Here we go. Ready, team. Set. Hut. Set. Hut. Let's go. Set. Blue 85. Red 29. Hut. Red 54. Hut. Get ready. Get set. Set. Here we go. Hut. Slide him. Ready, ready. Ready. Igloo. Igloo. Bang. Get set. Tag.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Hello and welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Chanticleers will kick it away first. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Makes the grab over the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the grab. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice.
They stripped it out. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. The Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rush is on him. He'll throw it. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed on the outside. It's Avant.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back, who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. It's caught. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He wants to throw it again. Buys a little time with his feet. Grabbed in the middle. It's Winfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, and now they face a 3rd down. Makes the catch. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Colorado State. Quick strike through the air for the score. And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Morris. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
A strike downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the shot to clears have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, shot to clear. Once he got some room, it was over.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. They've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism of, man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards of field position. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Quarterback moving. He throws into the middle of the field. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Time to take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll open the second half on the ground. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Rams! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. And down he goes back at the 3. And the shot to clear is headed quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Colorado State. The defense takes matters into its own hands. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through.
Makes the catch on the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it inside the 20. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. It's complete to the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's Morris. Looking to scramble. Fires into the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. They're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws them to within a field goal. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Ball goes out of bounds. The onside kick is unsuccessful, and they'll take over after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. Caught a little time, lets it go. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
And the Rams send out the punt unit. Oh, they're faking it. Oh, and he picked it off. Got some room to run. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Back to throw, it's Morris. Fires to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
This is such an interesting moment for the offensive coordinator because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. The throw. Finds his man. It's Tucker. Lots of running room.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Goes through Carolina. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Avent. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Makes the catch. It's Ross. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Ross. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. The Rams have it with a first and 10. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Avant. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Hello and welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Warhawks will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got a little space. Turning it on. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And you're hear the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Fires on the move. Makes the grab. Turning on the Jets. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Warhawks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Complete to the left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a loop.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Warhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the 1st drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep. Caught at the 25. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. Not a chance. Missed it. And score will stay right where it is after that miss. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the catch down the right side. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Warhawks want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw it. Looking for a deep man. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Getting deep in the third quarter, minute and a half to go here.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Solomon. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Looking left. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback.
Oh, out of space. Touchdown, Hawaii. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna take a shot. A full dive to haul that one in.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Hawaii 7, ULM.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fakes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Puts it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
The Rainbow Warriors inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. The offense coughs it up. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism extending.
Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Godfrey. Wide open spaces. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man in the middle. The offense gets the timeout. 12.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Warhawks.
He got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And no problem on that extra point if we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Yeah, and it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge game.
Gets it out quickly. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be first and goal.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going to go.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
At this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they...
Touchdown, Hawaii! They take the lead here in overtime. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
In front of them, they have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Man, what a response. You just gave up 7 on the other side of the field. Every reason to get dejected. Oh, man. But they come out and they respond and they score on the first play. And now, Jesse, down by 1. What do you do?
And they made it look easy, too, David. And you got to wonder about this.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Hello and welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. defense will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The option look. He'll pitch it. Looking for room at the 25. It's a seam wide open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Chippewas, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. To the 10. There he goes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Chippewas have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looking to throw, it's Lavis. Buys a little time. Snags it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Chippewas! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure coming. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. The Pirates are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. Great place to start for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And on first down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field. It's a forget the kick. He's going to throw it. Got out of trouble and throws. And he's complete. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Central Michigan, 8. East Carolina, 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. There he goes! And the ball squirted out. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And the Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Great job by the back on the option.
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit. Boom. Pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball, on target. So now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest. Turned on the Jets. Got to the house.
When you go option down here on the goal line, the ball can be basically 3 places almost simultaneously. Very, very difficult play to stop in a 2-point situation, and the offense comes away with 2.
Looking for blockers. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, ECU.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Kick coverage team was ready in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take the knee in the end zone. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And he's going to bring this one out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Goes to the option. Quick toss. After the pickup of 9, it's... and 1.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. He wants to change this route. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Now on the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll toss it. And some room to work. Good, solid tackle. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the hand. And the Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Makes the play in the backfield again, and the defense can use a timeout and get the ball back here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first. Oh, they're trying to trick him. It's a fake. And it's caught. Can he get to the marker?
Man, everybody loves a fake punt until it doesn't work. And how about the defense? Great job being aware, not falling asleep. That's what happens. A lot of times you fall asleep, you give up a big play, give up the first down. They were dialed in, they were ready, and they stopped the guy just short of the first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Complete to the right. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to go up top on 1st down. To the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into that.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the 2nd half.
So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Chippewas will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. On the option. Now the toss. He's loose. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? I know I've never seen this before. The punt team on the field in the red zone. They're in scoring position. I mean, trick play's coming, right? And he's got it. Got to get to the sticks.
We'll give the return team credit there because they were able to rally and get a massive stop. Now, the kicking team thought they had the perfect play, and they snap it to the up man. He sees his target downfield, throws the completion. Everything's going right. But the return team able to make a massive tackle. The gamble does not pay off, and that is a critical turnover on downs.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw. It's Lavis. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Dialed up the fake, and he wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is caught. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. The offense starts in the shadow of its own. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. He's loose. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Pirates. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Oh, they block it. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll start this drive with a pass, using his legs to buy some time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under direct.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And it's nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have another option. You could tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
To throw, it's Hauser. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. by the big defensive tackle. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, ECU! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. Still running at the 40. Flying down the right side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Chips. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.